How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 3 of Skeleton Crew. This episode is titled, very interesting, as an Astrogration Problem. So yeah, last episode we had the kids being lost in space, and then they were guided to a spaceport by Smee the droid, or SM-33, and he took them to a spaceport. We thought it was safe. The kids thought it was safe. Turns out it's a pirate spaceport. So there's a bunch of shenanigans going on there. The kids get into trouble because the pirates find out about the Republic credits that Wim has. And apparently Att Attin is a lost planet with treasure on it. Which is interesting, because I assume that's because of the barrier. Yeah, the kids ended up being put in jail. Not before Smee whooped some ass, but then he got fucked up, basically. The kids were in jail, and they met Jude Law's character, who I'm pretty sure is the pirate captain from the first episode. But I don't think he's the actual captain. The actual captain is definitely the wolf. Which I think his name is Brutus. Jude Law's character apparently, can use the Force. I don't know if I buy that he's a Jedi yet. Mainly because of the fact that, why was he a pirate? I mean, he could just be hiding in plain sight type of thing. Or maybe Force sensitive. We'll see though. The show will probably answer our questions. Yeah, so far I've enjoyed the first 2 episodes. Hopefully that continues going into this one. Yeah, it's a pretty fun, adventurous show. There's not much else you can really say, to be honest. I mean, that basically sums it all up. So let's stop dilly-dallying around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode.
Now we're lost forever.
Yep.
No, seriously.
He's dead.
I can help you. Get to your ship.
Jedi. Not a very good one if he's the guy that was in episode 1. Like the pirate guy. I fucking hate it when shows do that. They end it on a cliffhanger and then the next thing we see isn't even connected to fucking what we just ended on. Oh yeah, Finn's mother too. She's probably going to be looking.
The droids will find the kids.
They won't.
They'll report in soon. When I was a girl and my friends and I would run away, the safety droids always found us eventually.
No, not this time.
Greetings. I have been sent by the supervisor. Your children are on a starship that has illegally exited the barrier.
What?
Because the starship is outside the barrier, the supervisor is unable to risk any contact. Everybody, please remain calm.
Please remain calm.
Outside the barrier is forbidden.
Why is it forbidden? Because the planet's hidden? That was the quickest intro we've had so far. Imagine they don't even get back at the end of the season. They just keep on going on adventures. Ew, what is that? Why would they see you and not them? That worked.
Did you do that?
Practice. Let's get to your ship.
If you could escape at any time, what did you need?
Yeah, exactly. Why do you need them? Because he doesn't have a
Our
ship?
ship.
Yeah.
What use was freeing myself from the cell?
There's no treasure on our planet if that's what you're after.
That's not what I'm after.
Yeah, because he's a Jedi.
Hmm.
Yes, we do. He's a Jedi.
No, he's
My
not.
name is Jord. No, no, Wood.
Jord?
Now we know each other.
I don't know if I could trust him.
Oh!
Why did he shout? Why did he just go psst? He went, hold!
This guy was in jail. So were we. Yeah, and he's got magic powers. Jedis are the defenders of justice and keepers of peace in the galaxy.
Yeah, but where's he been this whole time?
There are many living beings this way. That way is empty.
Great, let's go the empty way.
Easier to hide in a crowd.
Huh.
The Force flows through us all.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I do. Oh, Utini! Wasn't expecting to see a fucking Jawa. Wait.
That was too easy.
Yeah.
Our ship, he's trying to tell you it's a wreck, but he's too embarrassed.
Wait. Not that.
I thought he recognized it.
Kiss this rock goodbye.
Depends where we're going.
I have...
What about the droid?
What about SM-33?
What about what?
SM-33.
We're not going back for a droid.
I thought the Jedi never left a man behind.
That's not a Jedi thing.
If you don't go, I will. And
I don't know if he is a Jedi, you know. Maybe he just learned the Force somehow, because he said it, like, the Force flows through all of us. So maybe he isn't a Jedi, but he just has the ability to use the Force.
You stay here. Where it's safe.
he was disabled right before we were captured. Oh, and don't forget about the rat that lives in his eye hole.
Wait, don't touch anything! You don't want to blast off accidentally before I get back.
We should blast off before he gets back.
I mean, he's the best hope you have right now. He got you out of there. Watch him choose the wrong fucking droid.
Hello, I am CZD297.
Nope. Good thing they tell him. Oh no, not a... No! Thank fuck for that.
SM-33.
Might be. Depends who's asking.
The fuck is that? Someone's gonna see him. Oh, yep.
Captain?
Captain?
Brutus let you out, did he? Here, come sit with your old crewman.
Borrowing this droid.
Always a fire in your belly and a mad scheme in your heart.
Yeah, he is the pilot. It was obvious, to be fair.
Wouldn't have nothing to do with those children what showed up, eh?
He's gonna rat him out. Is he the guy that lost his eye?
Let's call in the guards.
There's a million ways to make it look like something is floating. Name one. Repulsor lift, tractor beam, magnets, mirrors.
Mirrors? Yeah, but he used the Force twice, so that doesn't make sense. I feel like he's... Oh.
The me and KB vote and leave. That's a tie, and tie goes to the captain, which is me. We can't do this on our own.
Got a point. Well, you're just gonna crash into the ship.
Let's go!
Oh. It's all going wrong.
It's a very well-made fuel line.
What is he doing? Oh, is he gonna turn around and, like, shoot it?
Sir, look out for them.
Yeah, I got it!
No, he didn't. You didn't get it. Ah, shit. Well, that's smart. Collect all their ships.
Sir, should we be worried about those?
Hyperdrive.
Oh yeah, what would happen if you...
Wait, but isn't it dangerous to go to hyperspace if we're tied to something?
Yep, I want to see what happens. Do it. That's sick. He didn't even flinch.
Put a bounty on his head.
He's a villain.
Intruder on board.
That shot. He's good. He's on our side.
Jedi?
Yeah. You can trust him.
He's not. He's gonna...
He has to his friend. He can help us find Att Attin.
Can't say I remember no Att Attin.
So, Att Attin.
We'll get to the point. Jesus Christ. I mean, he's not in a while, probably.
There's more in the pot.
Run! Wrong finger.
Here's what I'm doing. Why did it make a noise when he did that?
Looking for something? Jedi?
You might want to clean up around here.
Who are you to give orders?
Are these kids really from Att Attin?
They're definitely from somewhere.
Aye. Like, this ship belongs to, like, proper pirates, you know? They've got, like, the swords, they've got the accents. What the fuck? Aye.
You really think there is treasure back home? On Att Attin?
Yeah, right.
What does your mom do? She works in admin. Mine are analysts.
Maybe the money from the ship in the first episode was actually was from Att Attin, maybe.
Time to get some sleep.
But I'm not even tired.
Of course they were sleeping. The fuck was that? Was it the vat? Mouse? Whatever. She awake?
You do sleep, don't you?
So likely you're telling the truth about being a Jedi.
You don't trust me.
Well, no.
You have to trust your gut.
Like, I don't know, he just doesn't behave like a Jedi. Like, he's using the Force to try and convince them, but I feel like he's just got the ability of the Force. He can use it, he just he isn't a Jedi, you know what I mean? He can't sense things, he can just manipulate the environment, kind of. Interesting music.
This moon is cold.
Well, yeah. Wait, so does this moon have oxygen? I guess.
We land closer.
You need the exercise.
Cool.
It's a friend of mine. We go way back, but I don't trust her. She might stab us in the back. You'll understand when you're older. Come on.
He just doesn't behave like a Jedi, I don't know. Would that be too obvious? I feel like maybe he is a Jedi, but he just lost his way.
He's got a flock of children. Must be kidnapped. Now who could that be knocking on my door?
Hello, Kim.
Crimson Jack. You're looking well.
Different name?
I know I left things in such a mess between us, but I couldn't show my face again until I brought you something really special.
How could I refuse such a dear old trusted friend?
Trusted. I mean, I like so far that most of like the sets and most of the environment has been like practical shit.
There's 1,000 worlds.
Yeah, there's a lot more. Is that an owl? What is that?
Quiet.
It is an owl.
I got maps of every star in the galaxy and hyperspace routes between them all.
Att, you've heard of it, right?
Wait, Kim, it's true.
Att Attin is very interesting.
Oh, she's got the map.
Problem. Your home has been purposely hidden from the rest of the galaxy.
The barrier.
The jewels of the old Republic. Planets of wonders kept hidden for their protection.
The Old Republic? Or just, are they talking about like Clone Wars Republic?
But I've always believed.
We need a map.
You're the man.
Any nearby planets?
In school we learned about Coruscant and Alderaan.
Alderaan. Missed the war, did you?
What war?
Alderon's gone.
It's cloudy, like a swirl.
Nebula gas. Only 10,000 worlds.
10,000.
This is never gonna work. But Vern, we've already eliminated 99.99%. My mom makes me wear it.
I've never seen Palmerish numerals used in Proto-Republic artifacts.
It's such an interesting design. I can't tell if it's like practical. I think it is a little bit practical. I think obviously the face is CG a little bit.
You know, it could take who knows how long.
I didn't know better.
You're stalling.
I'd say you were stalling.
You don't trust me?
No.
Observatory Moon, come in. This is Sector Patrol inbound to your position.
Crimson Jack is a scoundrel. All he wants is your treasure.
Jesus. Ah.
Got it. I've got the coordinates. Come on.
I don't think he does.
But what are you going to do? Go with Jack?
Got us this far, but I don't trust him. Not really.
What did he tell you? Get the truth. You can call me. Anytime.
Alright. Fair enough. Wait, the ship's not even that far. What? I thought he parked close, like further away.
The truth is, we have no time for this.
Is a Jedi giving you trouble?
You want to know who I am? Yeah? You want to know? I'll tell you. On the ship.
Now!
Truth is, I'm just like you. Okay? I'm lost.
You are a Jedi, right?
No.
I never actually said that.
What? I knew it.
True, he didn't actually say he was a Jedi.
I'll do the right thing. Maybe get a little reward. We'll make a partnership.
You work for us.
Deal.
So he's got to definitely be someone who's...
Okay, what now? Yeah, what now?
I'll get the hyperdrive ready.
Right,
Every time.
Why are they shooting?
Land this ship immediately.
We have to get to the other side of this moon. Like this. Just wiggle the controls a little. Evade. Evade.
That's a cool shot. I like that.
Come on, Captain. Turn this, fire here. Just keep them back. Let's go.
Don't shoot them, just like suppress fire or whatever. He's gonna end up fucking killing them, isn't he? They're gonna hit them. How did that hit that engine?
Let me know when we're ready to jump.
Okay. Almost there. I can't
Smart.
see any.
Nice. Oh no, I think I know who's in this ship. For fuck's sake, dude.
You let them get away!
Too risky with the kids inside. Any idea where they're headed?
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Oh, I thought it'd be the guy from Mandalorian. What? That's it? Yeah, I mean, that was another solid episode. It's just a shame that it ended as quickly as it started, to be honest, because, like, I know I kind of get into it, and then it's like, just as I kind of get into it a little bit, it ends, because the episodes are only, like, for some reason, 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, outside of episode length, it was pretty obvious that Jude Law's character, who I think is Jod, Crimson Jack, and Captain Silvo, he's one of them. I had a feeling he wasn't a Jedi. Just the way he behaved wasn't very Jedi-like. However, there is a potential chance that he could have been with the Jedi at some point. Right? I feel like he's the right age to be, like, at least younger when the Purge was happening. So he could have been a Padawan. So, I mean, it's possible he could have actually been a Jedi at some point. He just never had the full training. To me, it does feel like he has the Force, right? He's you know, pulling the keys towards him. He's, like, creating a distraction down the corridor. Like, he's turning off the lights without even touching them. Or it could literally just be he's a Force user that hasn't had any, like, Jedi training. But a part of me does feel like he has Jedi training just because he said, like, the Jedi don't say that. Like, how would he know they don't say that? Because he was with the Jedi at some point. Interesting that Att Attin, like, the barrier has kept it safe. And I guess people on the planet just assume that they live, like, in the Clone Wars era. But then they know about X-Wings. Like, they've said they talk about Alderaan and Coruscant, and it's like, well, Alderaan's gone. It's been gone for a long time, right? They're asking questions like, what war? So they never knew about the Empire? I mean, I guess that's why I wonder why the barrier was created then. Was it because of the Empire? Like, they didn't want the world to be taken over? I have a very strong feeling, though, that someone on Att Attin knows about the starship. Because I just don't buy the fact that the starship landed and everyone on board died except the droid. I feel like someone survived that landing and then managed to, like, hide away in the planet somewhere. So it could be someone we've already met, right? Also, I think his name's Brutus, the wolf. He's definitely the main villain, right? He's got to be. I like the design. I love a lot of the designs in this show, like the owl, Kim. Like, her design was really good. Like, it definitely, like, the bottom half felt practical, like it was an animatronic, and the face obviously was CG. But it, you know, maybe a part of its face could have been animatronic too. We don't really know, because, like, just the way its hands were moving felt animatronic-like, and like all the sets are practical too, and I love that. You know, like, the cinematography's been pretty good. I don't know if they're using the volume, and if they are, they're doing it well, at least compared to, you know, Mandalorian and Acolyte and all that shit, right? Because, like, Mandalorian Season 1 was the best use of volume because of, I think Greg Fraser, I think? Because he kind of created the volume, and he's obviously an expert at it. But then, you know, when we see it be used by other people, it's just not as good. It doesn't look as good. So maybe they've used the volume for this. I don't know. Part of me does kind of wish we didn't, like, skip Jod's, like, escape. Because, like, it would have been funny to see him just, like, carry Smee in the fucking wheelbarrow. I'm glad they didn't leave him, though, because we kind of need the droid in the group. That always adds to the dynamic. Especially with that eye. And then he goes around the corner. Eye. Fucking Nick Frost did. Also, it looks like Alfred Molina played the guy that talked to Silvo, right, when he was picking up Smee. That's kind of a big casting there. Like, what? Alfred Molina? Doc Ock? And obviously, you know, Speedo from fucking Indiana Jones. Yeah, I mean, I think he's been in Star Wars before, hasn't he? Hasn't he done like a VO in Star Wars before? I think he might have. I feel like he should like have a bigger role though, to be honest, because like it's Alpha Molina, you know what I mean? And he should have been Brutus, to be honest. That would have been interesting. I think it's Fred. I can never say his second name. He plays Nikolai Belinsky in fucking Call of Duty, like zombies. And he also he does. I think he does Hulk a few times. He's done Hulk at least. He's done a bunch of stuff like with Marvel, DC, and he's a very like one of the OG like voice actors. He's done a lot for games too. It's nice that he's the main villain. It seems like. Now the bigger question is, are they going to find fucking Hondu? I mean, it would make sense to have Hondu in this show. It's a fucking pirate show. Well, I mean, it's a show with pirates in it. I love that this show just has a lot more heart to it. You know what I mean? Like it just genuinely feels like a heart-filled adventure. Right, we just follow these kids. Like the kids do stupid things at times, and you know that kind of gets acknowledged in the story. Like they show us they're just kids. You know, obviously they're going to do stupid things. I love that Jod's like way of like getting around the thing of him being a Jedi is literally just. I never actually said that. Which is true. I mean, he didn't. It was Wim who just assumed he was a Jedi because he used the Force. I mean, it definitely feels like he is a bullshitter, just the way he, like, talks. Like, he has different names for different situations. Also, a part of me feels like Smee's under some kind of, like, protocol. Because when he woke up in this episode, he said, I can't say I've ever heard of Att Attin. But he also said that last episode, or episode 2, right? Was it episode 1? No, episode 2 he woke up, right? He said that last episode. The exact same, like, sentence. So part of me feels like it's kind of like a Agent Coulson thing, like, you know, Tahiti's a beautiful place, a magical place or whatever, right? And I feel like that's been done to the droid. So the droid knows where Att Attin is, but it's been hidden from him. Like in his code or some shit. I wonder what's going to happen now, though, because it's like, they said they've got the coordinates to Att Attin, but we know they're not going to get there, because I feel like that's more of a finale thing. Like, so we're just going to go exploring across the fucking galaxy, which I'm a fan of. Also, is the character Alfred Molina played, is he the same guy that got his eyes shot out in episode 1, and then he was getting it repaired last episode? I feel like the time there doesn't make sense. Because we clearly established that, you know, it feels like Jod was there for a while, because he must have escaped, or tried to escape a few times. And it felt like he knew the patrol patterns of some of the guards and stuff. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, episode 1 started with him being taken prisoner. And then episode 2, the guy that got his eyes shot out at the beginning of episode 1 was getting his eye repaired last episode. And then in that same episode, you have Jod, like, he looks like he's been in prison for a while. Like, I don't know, it doesn't add up. Unless the guy that got his eyes shot out couldn't get it repaired until he made enough money or something like that. I know I'm adding like a bunch of like it's nitpicky stuff. It's nitpicky, but it's just weird like timeline wise there. But yeah, I find it wild that the barrier like literally like they don't even know about the war like or the purge. The little like chart thing she pulled out, like the map thing with all the planets. Like she said, Old Republic, and a part of me's thinking. Is like what is that referring to though? Is it referring to the actual Old Republic, like fucking KOTOR, and like all that shit with fucking Darth Bane and all that, or is it referring to, you know, the Old Republic, like the Republic of the Clone Wars type of thing? Because now we're in the New Republic era, right? Because this is set up after Episode 6, so I kind of hate that a lot of the like Disney Plus shows are set after episode 6. Like, yet again, it's following that like issue. However, this one feels a bit more unique because it's not dealing with like the Empire or anything like that. You know, it feels like it's its own little corner of the galaxy, dealing with pirates and this like adventure trying to get back home. Like to me, that's more appealing than just we're going against the Empire again. Woo, you know. Yeah, I really thought like one of them X-Wing pilots would be the guy from Mandalorian that always showed up. But nope, it wasn't him. But yeah, I mean, so far, like I said, pretty good. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be like bad at some point. Like maybe towards the end, that's probably where we should get a bit worried because that's most of the time where like Disney Plus shows rush the ending. But we'll see. I mean, I could if like this show was greenlit for season 2, I'd be okay with it. Like, it's literally just like they could go on like so many adventures on this ship. You know what I mean? Like, it's a perfect setting for the show to like go on for a long time. Like, they visit different fucking. Like, even in this episode, the kids were asking like good questions. Like, what are they analyzing on the planet? You know, like, what is it? Like, what makes it the treasure? Right? And a part of me is thinking the thing from episode 1 where, you know, Silvo or Jod. I'm just gonna refer to him as Jod. But when we're talking about previous episodes, we'll refer to him as like Silvo, because that's when he was Silvo type of thing, right? Like, I don't know if his real name is even Jod, to be fair. It might not even be that. But when they were like taking over the ship, and there was no like credits or anything in the cargo or whatever, right, or in the vault, he seemed a bit baffled. Now, part of me is thinking, how is that connected to Att Attin? Like, I guess it's connected to what happened to Jod and why he's in prison. But I wonder if it's connected to Att Attin. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, maybe they took the credits to Att Attin. Because I think the credit that he picked up might have looked like the Old Republic credits. Yeah, I mean, that basically sums it all up. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you for the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.